Chapter 10, The Artist and the Masterpiece. The artist and the masterpiece. You are the artist of your masterpiece. That is the art of your life. Your life is your art. It is the legacy you leave, the mark on other souls, and the byproduct of all you are and all you have done. Every soul has a different set of gifts, skills, and dreams, and your life is your unique masterpiece. To transform is to fully transform. It is not to change. But how are you to transform? Through the process of soul alchemy. This way, you can create a masterpiece of a life. You are the artist of your life, and the result of all you do in life is your masterpiece. You have limited time here, so what will you create? How to view life? As a game, because that's all it is. Your current lifetime is one of many, where the game begins, you go around the board, and the game ends, and then you play again. Life is not hard. We complicate it for no reason. We keep ourselves distracted and preoccupied because the payoff is that we don't have to hold ourselves accountable for not doing more. Life is simple. If you're dedicated and focused, you can achieve anything you want. There are zero limits to what you can create with a solid plan and a burning desire. Imagine the universe is a chef in a restaurant kitchen. You are sitting at a table with a menu. You just need to order what you want. The choice is up to you. Your order goes into the kitchen and is delivered just as you ordered it. The order was your invitation. You don't second guess when you go to a restaurant that you won't get what you ordered. So why do you doubt yourself when you place your order in life? Self-improvement. Just as creating an artistic masterpiece requires planning, skill, and effort, producing a fulfilling life requires intentional action, self-awareness, and hard work. It requires redefining one's values, setting goals, and taking steps towards achieving them. Self-improvement emphasizes the importance of embracing imperfection and failure as part of the creative process. Just as a work of art needs multiple revisions before it is complete, individuals experience setbacks which can serve as opportunities for growth and learning, ultimately contributing to the overall masterpiece of one's life. Warning: pitfalls in the game. One of the most significant barriers to success is to be led by fear and not by faith. Is there something you have always wanted to do for years? Are you afraid to pursue it due to what others might think? The fear that others might judge us is the primary reason most people are not where they want to be. The need to please and to fit in is instilled in us at a very young age. We are taught in school and at home to behave and act in certain ways that are quote-unquote appropriate. Society has social norms, as well as collective and acceptable forms of conduct. When we think about stepping outside of the box, we can be overcome with fear. But how can we achieve personal individuality or unique successes if we do not step outside of this box? You will never achieve great success by following the masses. If you are following, you are not creating. Remember when I said, have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why do you have the dream that you do? Where does that dream come from? Why that dream? It's not a coincidence. We all have unique talents and gifts, and we're all meant to share them in different ways. Own your dreams. We are all here to do amazing things. We are all much more capable than we ever give ourselves credit for. There's a reason you have the dream you do, and you do not share your neighbor's dream. Have faith that your dream is your calling, and your purpose is to share it with the world. In the grand game of life, every player faces a pivotal choice: to move pieces governed by fear or to advance strategically driven by faith. It's the same board and the same opponents, but the mindset and strategy are what determines the outcome. Ever had a spark, an ambition that could set your world aflame? But just as you're about to strike the match, the fear of judgment douses your enthusiasm. The daunting "what would the world say" becomes the checkmate that corners your aspirations. From the earliest moves of our lives, the rules of this game have been set by society. We're conditioned to play it safe, to stick to the standard moves and the expected paths. But in this game, originality isn't just a strategy, it is the ultimate power move. To win big, you don't need to rewrite the rulebook, you just need to be yourself. Hiding in the safety of the crowd might prevent you from losing quickly, but it will never lead you to a groundbreaking victory. To truly change the game, you must question, why this particular dream? Why this specific longing? It's the universe dealing you a hand that holds your purpose. Each of us is armed with unique abilities, special power-ups, if you will, waiting to be deployed. Human doing. Your intention goes beyond your actions. Being and doing matter equally. Human doing is less important than the essence of being. Today, our society often places an emphasis on productivity and accomplishments, rather than the essence of who we are. The first thing you need to do is to be. After you've figured out who you are, you'll know what to do. The state of human being refers to being, experiencing, and living in the present moment. The path to self-awareness includes self-introspection and embracing life's richness without focusing only on external accomplishments. In contrast, human doing is characterized by an endless pursuit of accomplishments and incessant activity. Many times, it involves disregarding self-awareness in favor of tasks, goals, and external expectations. Through self-examination, we can gain insight into our values, beliefs, and true aspirations. A fulfilling life comes from making decisions aligned with our soul. A fulfilling life plan. Feeling empty? The story was sold as a fulfilling life. Graduate high school at 18, enter university, become a professional, get married, buy a house, have children, live happily ever after. These are a limited set of available options in the game. If your plan was like the one above, have you ever stopped to think that it was crafted at a very young age and never revised? Did you have enough information back then to make an informed decision? Did you understand what type of life you were buying into or voting for? Would you choose it again if you had a second chance? Did you know of all the other options available? Of course not. We are told to chase this plan, which actually distracts us from asking critical questions. What else could I be? What else could I do? What other path could I take? Do you want to change your plan? Do you desire to realign, choose a new strategy, play a new game altogether?